What's up, Wiz fans? It's me, Camerongo, and Wiz got smashed 144-122 to the Golden State Warriors, all to Steph Curry's 51-point performance last night. So let's get into it. It's all about Steph Curry. First quarter, it was back and forth. Both teams were exchanging bucket early on until late in the first quarter. That's when Steph Curry took off. He couldn't miss one shot whatsoever. There was one play where he shot from 30 feet. I'm like, uh-oh, he's going for 50. And I'm thinking, this is the 51-point performance he had last time. It was 2-3 years ago, the year Warriors had that 73-win season. And I said, yeah, it's his night. And there was one play where he got fouled, but it didn't count. Where the ball was so high in the air, it was like, whoop. I'm like, oh my God. And like he couldn't miss whatsoever. And in the second quarter, he was quiet in the second quarter. And at least we competed. I think it was 80-71 at halftime. And to be real, I don't think that wasn't a regular. It was more like an all-star game to me, because both teams were scoring high 80s in the first half and hundreds through three quarters, so it was no D whatsoever. And then midway third quarter, Steph Curry happened again. Now I don't know if it was third quarter or first quarter. I think he had like one stretch, he had like 18 straight points in the first quarter or third quarter or something like that. And I was like, yeah, it was his night. So, props to Steph Curry for his performance. I'm not mad at all, because if it was in the middle of the year, then I've been concerned. But since it's 4 games in, props to him. Like, he was amazing. So, Steph Curry, best shooter ever. But oh my God. Let's get to the numbers, because only 2 Wizards showed up. That was Bradley Beal and Kelly Oubre. Brad had 25 points and 10-15 shooting, even though he had a chest problem. Cause I was scared about that in the first quarter, and came back again and scored 25. So props to him. And Oubre, yeah, 17. So you're averaging almost 20 a game, or around 20 a game last 2 games. So great job, Kelly. But for the Warriors, others had 51. I think Durant had 30. But I said KD can get his, but containing Steph and Clay was the key. But since we didn't contain Steph and Clay, but Steph was on fire. I don't know how much Clay had. I know Clay was quiet. I know he'd been on a slump in the beginning of the year, but he'll get together. So that's it on the numbers. Steph, 51 points. 11 and 16 from the 3-point line. I don't know what's in the field, but it seems like he couldn't miss. It was like NBA 2K, just put them game sliders up to 100 and just like wherever he shot it, goes in. So we're going to take a little break. We're going to get to the headlines, so stay tuned.
That the Warriors were experiencing. Oh, this was an easy one now.
Well, Steph Curry,
well, that's
blocked by John Wall.
Did I say he was fast? Well, Curry took a look there. It slowed up, it seemed.
Welcome back, Wiz Nation. And now it's time once again for headlines. All right, you saw the other night the Sixers-Pistons game when Blake had 50 points, right? Well, that was Blake's first 50-point game his whole career. I think it's the most. He's in the most points he had since he had like 47 during his rookie year. Now I saw he was cooking Joel Embiid. I mean, he was lighting him up. So congrats on Blake's first of many 50-point games he had, which I knew he was due for a 50-point game. And I know Embiid, he did got Drummond thrown out, but why you didn't focus on Blake Griffin? We don't want to get Drummond out of the game if you want to get Griffin out. So that was wrong move for that one. Because Embiid, probably the biggest trash talker ever. So, and now, can we panic on the Lakers, who lost to the Spurs, who went 0-3, but get their first win against Phoenix the other night? So, I saw that game where I didn't see the whole game, but I heard they were down 8 like less than a minute, and LeBron got carried them back and forced overtime. But then overtime, I think they're up 6 with a minute to go, and blew it. And LeBron went to the line, missed 2 free throws, and then Patty Mills hit the game winner. And then LeBron went for the win, brick, they lose. But it did beat Phoenix though, so I saw that. They beat Phoenix, and finally they're in the win column. So when we return for one more quick break, we're going to talk about the next opponent, Friday night, Sacramento Kings. Stay tuned.
Golden State and San Antonio off the steal. Curry is blocked from behind by Wall. Curry thought he was fouled. Wall with the block.
Welcome back, Wiz Nation. Now, coming up Friday night, we take on the Sacramento Kings, which is my brother's team. So, I'm not saying it's going to be easy because every time we go to Sacramento, either we lose by 10 or 15. So, can't wait for that. Can't wait for that game right there. Should be a win, but I'm not guaranteeing it right away. So, let's make it 2-1 on this West Coast trip. Then we go to LA, and then we go to Memphis, and then this road trip will come to an end because I am tired of these late game shows that I've been doing and making up for it the next day. So can't wait for the Wiz to get back home, which is next Friday. So that's it. Thank y'all for watching, Wiz Nation. Tough loss for the Wiz against the Warriors, but we should bounce back. So, see you Friday night. DC family, we're out.